What you did yesterday ain't gonna get you by today. When you get up today, you gotta make a choice all over again. Lord, I put you on. What we said, I put on the Lord Jesus Christ to make no provisions for this flesh. Every day you get up, baby, gotta say that prayer I gave y'all. You gotta set him before you. Did you set him before you today? When you got up this morning, did you say, I set the Lord Jesus Christ before me? Lord, go before me today. Go before me. I set you before me to bless me, to guide me, to order my steps. And see the difference in the days that you start having. Your days are going to be more purposeful. Your days are going to be more productive. Your days are going to be more fruitful. But you got to set the Lord Jesus Christ before you. You got to get up every day and make a decision to put him on. Just like I put on this crew neck sweatshirt. I had to put on Jesus. I had to put him on. Just like I put on this hair. Just like I put on this makeup. I had to put him on. He's saying all your putting on and all your getting dressed, don't you forget to put me on. Somebody put that in the comments. Say, don't forget Jesus. Don't forget Jesus. He is the most important part of your garment. He is the most important part of your wardrobe. We were talking about the capsule wardrobe and all these timeless pieces and all this stuff. You better get Jesus, because Jesus is the timeless piece. He is the timeless piece, baby. He better be a part of your capsule wardrobe while you got all these different pieces and you mixing and matching all these different suits. You better make sure Jesus in there and you better put him on. Put him on, baby, because we don't know what day the Father gonna come and say, come on in, come on in. And when he come in, when he call you to come in, he looking to see, do you got on your garment? Angelus, thank you so much, baby. He looking to see, do you got on your clothes? Because if you don't have on the right attire, you ain't getting in the wedding. You ain't getting in this banquet. You ain't coming to the feast unless you got on your garment. Put on the Lord Jesus Christ. Glory be to God. God says, I will remember you. I will remember you. We left off in Numbers 14. Numbers 14 and 30. Caleb tried to quiet the people as they stood before Moses. Caleb told Moses them, he said, let's go at once to take the land. He said, we can certainly conquer it. Do you have that Caleb spirit? Do you have that mentality that when the old you start rising up, because you better believe, baby, that imposter in you, it'll go away for a little while. You can cast it out for a little while, but you know what's gonna happen when you elevate a little bit more. When you get to you ascend a little bit more, and you get up to a couple more levels, the imposter spirit try to creep back in. He try the best of the best. Like I told y'all, people that you don't even think deal with this type of stuff, they deal with it. They deal with it. People that's on mega stages, people that you look up to. They have to, it be thoughts in your head telling you, you ain't good enough for this. You ain't qualified for this. These folks ain't gonna listen to what you gotta say. Why would they listen to you? Who are you? And that's when the Caleb spirit gotta rise up on the inside of you. You gotta say, yeah, it's giants in the land, but we can take them. We can take them. Yeah, I don't know how to do all of this stuff, but God gonna send somebody. God gonna send somebody that can explain it to me in a way that I can understand. God gonna send somebody. I'm going to read a book. I'm going to take a class. I'm going to do something. Yeah, it's giants in the land, but we can take them. We can take them. That's the Caleb spirit. That's what the Caleb spirit say. Caleb spirit say, yeah, I realize I'm going to have to fight. I realize that it ain't going to be given to me. But let's go anyway. Let's go anyway. Because Caleb was certain, he was sure that if God has given us this land, anything that is in this land, got to move out of our way. See, you got to know, baby, that when God has promised you some things, when God has given you the promises, when he has given you the land, when he has spoken some things over your life, and remember I told y'all, we're not just talking about physical land, but God, you got to catch this thing in the spirit. When I'm talking about the land, the promised land, God is talking about the season, your destiny. He's talking about the season of your life that he desires for you to get to. Your destiny, baby, your divine destiny. That's why he told me to call it Divine Destiny with Latoya. Somebody put it in the comments, baby. Divine Destiny with Latoya. Because that's what I'm doing, baby. I'm helping you get to your promised land. I'm helping you get to the destiny that the Lord has selected for you. The destiny that the Lord has chosen for you. Before the foundation of the world, baby, this thing was already laid out for you. He said you have been predestined for greatness. Predestined for greatness. That means the devil ain't messing with that, baby. He can't stop it. All he doing is blowing a little smoke. That's it. All he doing is kicking a little dust. He causing a little commotion. He's stirring up some confusion. But God said at the end of the day, it's just an illusion. It ain't even real. The only thing that's real is what you choose to see. Caleb saw the giants, but he didn't choose to focus on that. See, whatever you choose to focus on when you look the other way, whatever was in the background, it fade out. Y'all know how focus work. When you focus in on something, that camera I got right there, when I turn that lens, it zoom in and it focuses. It has a focal point where it focuses. Everything else, neutralized. Everything else is blurred out. Everything else fall in the background. It's unnoticed. You can kind of see it, but you really can't see it. You're not paying attention to it because it's not in focus. God say, that's the way I want you to do. That's the way I want you to do. Yeah, you see it. You know there's giants, but you don't let that stop you because that's not your focus. God said you got to let me be your focus. You got to make God your focal point, baby. And when you do that, everything else that's trying to stop you, everything else that's trying to hinder you, you know what they're going to do? Fade out in the background, including the giants. They fade out in the background. That was the type of spirit that Caleb had. Caleb steal the people. That's the other translation. It said Caleb steal the people. In other words, Caleb would tell them to be quiet. Hush your mouth. Because you're not only speaking words, but you're sowing seeds on fertile ground. You're sowing seeds on fertile ground.